Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So we are at the launch of the biggest pulsars yet. So the company has launched two models. First one is the N250 and the second one is the Pulsar F250. So what all both these models pack in? Let's quickly take you through the walk around of both these models. So first up that you see right here is the Pulsar F250, and as you can see, this motorcycle gets a reverse boomerang LED DRLs up front along with LED projector headlight, and in fact the entire lighting system is all LED. And moving on to the side here, you can see, so this bike gets a tubular steel frame, no perimeter frame here. And let's get the engine details out of the way first. So both the Pulsar N250 and the F250 are powered by a 250cc 2-valve engine, and the power is at par with what the RS and the NS models produce, which is around close to 24 bhp. The torque on the other hand has gone higher, and these two bikes produce almost 3 Nm more torque compared to the RS and the NS models. So in order to be precise, this particular engine makes 21.5 Newton meters of torque. Looking at the instrument cluster, that's not an all digital unit that a lot of us have been believing in the recent past. It gets the similar analog digital layout as the previous Pulsar, as the other Pulsar models. So this one also gets a gear position indicator, and apart from that you also get a distance to empty readout as well. Apart from that, one more practical feature that the new Pulsar gets is this USB charging port, and this is the first time that Bajaj Auto has given this feature on a Pulsar model. And both these models, the Pulsar N250 and the F250, gets split step-up seats, and let's quickly make you hear how this motorcycle sounds. Now talking of the brake setup, both the Pulsar N250 and the F250 gets a 300 mm disc brake up front, and at the rear you get a 230 mm unit. The only downer here is the fact that you get a single channel ABS, and it would have been great if the company had offered a dual channel unit. Nonetheless, both these bikes run on 130 section rear and 100 section front tires. Now talking of the pricing, the Bajaj Pulsar F250, the model that you see right here, is priced at 1,40,000 rupees, and this pricing means that this particular model is 7,000 rupees more expensive than the NS200 and the Pulsar 220F, while it undercuts the price of the current flagship Pulsar, that is the RS200, by a massive 23,000 rupees. Now to the second bike in question. As you can see, this one is the naked version, and this one is called the Bajaj Pulsar N250. So almost everything in this motorcycle, from brakes to chassis to suspension, engine, even the power and torque outputs, are the same as its semi-fair counterpart. Only a couple of changes here. In comparison to the Pulsar F250, you get regular handlebars. You get a regular handlebar on this motorcycle. There are no clip-ons here, as you can see. And moreover, as there is no semi-fairing like the F250, this motorcycle weighs 2 kg less in comparison to the Pulsar F250. Apart from that, everything else remains the same on this motorcycle. So speaking of pricing, the Bajaj Pulsar N250 will cost you rupees 1,38,000 rupees, and at this pricing, this motorcycle is 7,000 rupees costlier in comparison to the Bajaj Pulsar 220F and also the NS200. Stay tuned with us as we'll bring you the detailed first ride review of both these motorcycles on 11th November 5 PM sharp. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching.